Maxwell Show on 100.7 WMMS, Cleveland.
All right, you guys got the Maxwell Show. 216-578-1007. 1-800-348-1007. MaxwellShow.com, the website. Also pick up that MWL Maxwell Show sticker at any and all get-goes right now. It's a 2-for-1 sub deal on the back of that, too. That's pretty cool. All right, official MWL Maxwell Show sticker. Snag it. Yeah, Maxwell Show, go ahead.
Hey, how you doing?
Good.
Hey, you guys need some ambient stories?
Oh, absolutely. They're always good fun.
Well, first off, Ambien is like truth serum, okay? You want to get the truth out of somebody, you give them a couple Ambiens, and they'll start running off the mouth. Really, the craziest thing I've ever done while on them, I would take upwards of 10 at a time. That's when I got really bad with them. But I would. What's that? 10 what strength? The 5 or the 10 milligram pill? The 12. I'd take the controlled release.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Well, I got bad with them. I had a lot of other problems than just sleeping, going on. But my biggest thing was walking around naked. I would, I burn wire. I scrap wire, and I would burn wire naked in the middle of the night. Just bare naked, catch myself on fire.
Burn what? Wait a minute. You'd burn what naked?
Wire, copper wire. I scrap wire.
Okay.
Okay? But I would drive around. I'd urinate everywhere. I mean, and the weirdest
No, he's all right. He's all right. As long as he doesn't, he's telling a story, dude. This is why he had to get off of it. Go ahead.
Yeah. You can't remember what you've done.
Oh, yeah, I know. It's crazy.
Isn't that amazing? And what's really weird is if you lose something and you can never find it, when you get on that stuff, you can walk right to it and find it if you've misplaced it. I found stuff I've lost for years. Walked right to it and found it.
Hey, thank you. See, what that with me was, Stansberry, like I said, I was accusing him of stealing them. I was accusing Stansberry of stealing, electronics and Nintendo Game Boys and cell phones.
I'm hoping you know, at least by now, that I'm not going to steal from you. I wouldn't steal from you.
I'm like, man, I know someone took it, dude. I can't find it. I can't find it, man. I got no idea where it is. And then I find it in the freezer.
Attic boy.
Like a Game Boy or something. Find it in the freezer, Remote control, can't find it. Of course, it's in the freezer.
Of course. Right. Right next to the ice cream.
Yeah.
Yeah, you said that makes you, like...
It gives you the munchies, something fierce.
But it makes you sleepwalk?
Oh, yeah, dude.
That's not good.
Sleepwalk, sleep eat, sleep drive.
Not good.
Well, I was doing it for 6 months. Quite the contrary. I was thinking all good. But then I was like, man, this is a problem.
So it gets addictive?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, when I had to come off of it, I had what's called rebound insomnia, which means your problems sleeping are temporarily worse than they were prior to going on the medication. Now, I pretty much called it quits, dude, when I fell asleep and realized I left something on the stove, on high.
Not good.
Yeah. That's when I was like, punt!
Hot dogs?
Oh, dude, I eat everything in the house. Wouldn't matter what it was. Butter, dude. Butter.
Just playing a stick of butter you put in your mouth?
Yep. Blocks of cheese.
That I get.
Yeah.
And y'all consider that was fun, huh?
Oh, I had a great time, dude. Great time. My wife didn't find it so funny.
No, I bet not. No, you were enjoying yourself. Of course not. They hate that,
right?
They hate it.
Maxwell Show, go ahead.
Hey, fellas. Hey, that stuff is like really bad news. I live in Willoughby Hills, and I ended up in downtown Cleveland, waking up in my car, I had chocolate cake all over me. I don't know what happened, but I ended up in a real bad part of downtown Cleveland. Chocolate cake all over me, and it was like 3 hours later.
Well, now, wait a minute. Hold on a minute. I'm thinking you're in downtown Cleveland in a bad part of town. You're sure it was chocolate cake?
Okay.
Sure, that's...
I'm going to start using Ambien as my excuse.
Sure, it was frosting there? What do you...
Dude, you're late to work. Ambien. You cheated on me. Ambien. You forgot to file your taxes. Ambien.
Gives you a little bit of a hangover the next day. I'm not going to lie, though, dude. I'll be honest. If someone was kind enough who had a script to be like, yo, here's an Ambien, I'd be tempted to dabble a little. Because the weird thing about it is it doesn't actually put you right out. The actual class of drug it is, it's called a sedative hypnotic, which means it just kind of sedates. It's weird. It's weird. It's weird stuff. It's weird stuff. Weird, good, delicious stuff.
They usually are, yeah.
So it makes you feel like you're a little nice for a little while.
I can't explain it. I mean, Stansbury, you kicked the tires. It actually, it put Stansbury to sleep, though. So.
Yeah, it knocked me out. But I comboed it with like 4 bong hits.
Oh, well, see,
so
I can't speak to that. Boy, that's probably that's a really good time.
You want to talk about the munchies? That'll do it.
Maxwell Show, go ahead.
Hey, Maxwell, love the show, man.
Thank you.
Hey, a quick Ambien story for you. I got in my car, and I was driving around, didn't even know it, and when I pulled home, my girlfriend, there was a car full of garbage bags and garbage in the back of the car. Seriously, and I don't even remember doing that.
Wow.
The next day, you mean?
Excuse me?
The next day, there was a bunch of garbage in the...
Yeah, the next day, she came out, looked in the car, and there was all kinds of garbage and garbage bags in the back of the car, and don't even remember doing it.
Now, were you abusing the drugs, sir, or taking the recommended dosage?
I was on 10 milligram, and I wasn't abusing it. I just first started out on it.
Yeah. Thank you.
All right, you got it, man.
Well, see, that's bad because you could wake up and you done choke your girlfriend or wife to death and don't even remember doing it.
He's right. It's a good alibi.
You know?
Dude.
Give me 3 of them joints for tonight, please.
Like Maxwell said, if you have a script, he'd probably dabble a little bit.
Yeah.
Right? Because if she's out of the way, you can go back to dabbling with what you really like.
That's funny. Talk to Jerry in Bath. You're on the Maxwell Show.
Yeah, Maxwell. It's Jerry from Bath.
Yeah.
Hey, you don't want to be taking that stuff with Perks or Oxycontins, man.
I would imagine not, sir. I could...
Dude, if you have Perks and Oxycontins, aren't you pretty much at your limit? Like, you don't need anything else if you have those, right?
Isn't it the finish line there, Stansbury?
That's what I've heard.
Yeah, sure. It was the finish line for my wife. She passed away in September for someone slipped her.
My button doesn't work. There it goes. Now it did.
Yeah, your button worked twice. So now we're down to 4, but still.
Whew. Sorry.
Yeah, maybe that guy could, maybe he gets a mulligan.
Yeah, that's sad. I didn't know that would do that. Gosh, you shouldn't be taking that stuff. You know what I mean?
You're comboing that up there.
Oxycontins are no good, dude. It's like, it's heroin. Don't be taking heroin. That's not good.
No, I don't take heroin.
Good for you, Cracker Man.
Really?
He's like, yeah, even I don't take heroin.
Yeah, limits, man.
Maxwell Show, go ahead.
Hey, this is Janice. I'm calling from Chesterland.
Yes.
Yeah, I got an Ambien story. It's not as colorful as some of the other ones, but when I was on that stuff, I would wake up in the middle of the night in the refrigerator. And I was never so happy. It put me in a great mood.
Really?
Hello?
Yeah, no. I'm listening.
Imagine that, a woman happy while she's stuffing her face in the refrigerator. I gotta tell you, I lived with a couple of you, and it sucks. Your husband's not happy. Trust me, he's hating life. Maybe that's where the Oxycontin comes in. Right.
Oh, that's
I get
funny.
it now.
Maxwell Show, go ahead.
What's up, dude?
What's up?
Hey, I have an ambulance.
You can't say that.
Well, we should forgive them all. They're all high on Ambien. They don't know what they're saying.
I let that one go because of what happened earlier, and we let that go. So
Yeah.
I didn't know.
That was a scientific term. That was
Oh,
it.
right.
Yeah, Maxwell Show, go ahead.
Hey, what's up, Maxwell?
What's up, dude?
Hey,
Oh, my God, dude. Yeah, we are down to 0 seconds left of the delay. Perfect time to go to break. You guys got the Maxwell Show.
Drive-by comedy.
Here's Kyle Dunnigan.
It's dangerous when you have a girl, too, because that's a liability. This is something I learned the hard way. Like, if you're out with a woman and she gets physically threatened by a guy, you have to fight that guy. Even if your woman has a better chance of winning. It doesn't even matter. I was in a bar with this girl, and this guy started blowing smoke in our direction, which I hate, but he was really, really big, so I thought, hey, what's cancer?
Drive-by comedy from Maxwell at Wmms.